Welcome back to Making Everyday Magic. My name is Shanna. If you're new here, we are a homeschooling family of 4 who is today starting our 7th year of homeschooling. It is the 2023-2024 first day of our homeschool year. Guys, before we go any further, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find me down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. I'm not awake yet. My house is still pretty dark. I've got coffee. We're about to get started. The kids' alarms. We're doing alarms this year, going off in 5 minutes. I've got the little smellers on, so we're gonna set the vibe. We'll go with some awesome vitamin string quartet. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's amazing. And we will get our day off to a really great start. You know what? Let me say that again. Vitamin string quartet. It is like pop music, contemporary music, in entirely instrumental versions, like string versions. It's so good. Okay, so I'm gonna fill up on coffee. We have, and I pointed this out to my husband last night. It was like, apparently the night before homeschool is like equivalent to like pregnancy nesting. I was like scrubbing the underside of cabinets. Like what? It got weird, but I feel very prepared. So really that's all that matters. I have curled my hair. I am wearing the earrings Marilyn made me, the shirt my children requested because, well, they used to both have one that matched this, but now only one does, and the other one has something similar. So we've got a uniform for our first day because that's what they requested. A stitch of makeup, a camera with charged batteries. So I'm just gonna bring you along for the day. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's our first Mom and Me Monday. So I did not get up in enough time to get any work done yet. So I probably won't, or if I do, it's gonna be very minimal because until we start. My goal is to start at 9. We're seeing if we can wake up at 7:30 and be ready to go at 9. We'll see. But yeah, we're ready to go. Our summer was honestly amazing. Maybe for the first time in a long time, I'm not grieving a bit of the end of it because I don't feel, usually I'm like, oh, I wish I'd done this more. Oh, I wish I had done that more. And I don't feel that way this year, which is really great. And I don't know, because usually I'm like, oh, I didn't take him to the pool enough. We didn't take him to the pool a ton, but I think I've just started accepting what it is that I actually want to do and live in life and letting go of the rest. So we did a ton of swimming. We've had a great time. We've got plans to go swimming this weekend. So no, I may not have run them over to the pool a million times, but we did pretty well. So I think it's just really falling back into, you guys know my simple focus right now is huge for me. And you will see from the time of me filming this, I think tomorrow will be my personal life update, and you'll see kind of some more of that. But I'm excited. I'm really, it's been an amazing summer. We maintained learning over summer. I don't know how we did that. We did times tables, IQ, weather, tons and tons and tons of reading, which was really nice. I don't know. We're ready to go. So I did forget to wipe off their chore charts. So I need to do that because we're like back in the thick of it. We had such an amazing summer of kind of self-discovery and really just figuring out what our core 4 want in life. And it's been really amazing. So today's our first day of school. Welcome. Let's get started. Hey guys, here I am. I'm going to try to give you up in the right-hand corner little timestamps that let you know like what time it is, but also what we're doing, just to give you an idea of kind of what our day actually looks like. So they're doing the crash course Mythology here, which I really quite enjoy. I know it's going to get a little serious. And then after that, they went ahead, they'd finish breakfast. So they take care of our guinea pigs and go ahead and brush their teeth. So just a quick little break because I've got them watching something educational while they're eating breakfast. Here's our crash course, Intro to Biology. It is actually a new playlist because they have one from like 10 years ago, but they're kind of restarting it with like a little bit of science changes. So a little kind of restart. Here's our Con Biology program. And yes, we're doing a lot of stuff, a lot of science, I know, but they like it. So I'm not sad. Plus it's all things they can just kind of watch and absorb information, which I'm not sad about. I really want to make one of those like melon cells. You know what I'm talking about with like the candy. So that's on my goal. It's totally on my goal. This is the HiGASFY. As you can see, I've got like a little, like a nice little Dr. Seuss quote over on our whiteboard over behind Marilyn there. They're just hanging out. I had to give them an extra 5 minutes after the video was over so they could finish up what they were drawing. But you know, that just is what it is. So not sad about that. You can see the little cup bins from my little like lazy Susan. Okay. Big history project. We started using it. I'm using the one that's on Khan Academy. So it's kind of already all in line for you. So you don't have to work that hard. You just click next. And I am in love. We learned about Easter Island. Marilyn drew a whole like Easter Island head. It was so fun. We read things and watched things. And after our first day, like during our first day, looking ahead to our first day, after our first day, I am just in love. I'm in love with the flow of it. I love the formats that we're using. I am so just like sitting in it and with them, and it feels like a warm fuzzy pair of socks with a nice hot cup of tea like on a rainy porch. Like I don't know how to describe it, but it just feels so good for my soul. Like our family is just really falling into this wonderful like groove of like truly expanding and learning together, and I'm so happy to see it. Something that you will not actually see on this video is doing our Spanish bundle. We started that with the Cultured Kid, and we're all working together as a family. It's been so fun. I'm sure you'll see that coming up, but I just wanted to let you guys know we are also doing that for our weekly lessons, and it's awesome. Yeah, so big history project. If you haven't looked into it, look into it. It's so in depth. It's really entertaining. I like that it is kind of like a multifaceted approach in that there's things to watch, things to read, activities to do. I personally very much like it, and it's going along really well with the My History Timeline notebooks that I ordered from School Nest off of Amazon. I'll try to remember to link those down below so that you guys have them. If not, I think I've got them linked in my Amazon storefront, so go check it out. Now, next up, we did I keep calling it US map study, but it's really like one page of information and a map about each state. And Marilyn wanted to do more than we were just like, my plan was 2, but she wanted to do more. So we did. But yeah, we're just reading about the state, learning about each state, looking at their flags. Like it's a really nice, fun thing. My plan is for them to color these pages, but we just read over them this day. So that's not a big deal to me at all. And then we kind of split up. So while Amelia is doing the pre-algebra, which the first lesson's quite long because it explains to you how to use the whole thing, I am sitting on the couch reading a chapter of Poodle from Michael Clay Thompson, which is a grammar study with Marilyn. So that is what I'm doing right now. Amelia is watching this algebra video, and then that's how we're switching up. So we'd finished Poodle. So Marilyn and I did a few pages of her Discover Science while her sister was still watching the pre-algebra video. And then we switched. So Marilyn started doing her Gamma video with Matthew C. And I was reading aloud the Grammar Voyage chapter with Amelia. So then I think, Amelia finished first. So while Marilyn's finishing her video, she started her Matthew C. worksheet. And then once Marilyn was finished watching the video, she did her one Matthew C. worksheet for the day on Mondays. You can see that here. And so then they were both finishing up, and we were all done packing up, cleaning up. A super successful, in my opinion, first day of a new school year. And we were all done and cleaning up by 10:53. So if that gives you any idea, we got everything done all together, everything we wanted to do, totally ready for our day, all of the teeth brushing and pets taken care of, all of the things in just a few hours. So our other days are all significantly shorter than Mondays, but Mondays we go big, we go heavy, and we do it all together as a family. All right, guys. Well, it's 11:01 and our very first official school day of the 2023-2024 school year has come to a close. I think that what I've learned today, I did go in and put more things in my Timberdoodle scheduler because I don't know how, but I kind of missed some stuff on one and then not the other. And then I feel like it was maybe populating a little weird. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. I'm going to go in and actually, forgot to do it, but I'm going to screen record using the digital checklist, which I'm excited about. And then I did also take pretty extensive notes on like the timing of everything today to let you know how like actual timestamps, like how it actually worked out for our day. But yeah, I feel really successful. The kids are in a great mood about it. I think everybody had a really great time. And so yeah, day one is done. Feels good. Feels good to be back in it. I think I'm going to tweak our Discover Science because I think 2 full lessons a week might just be too much because it's like they're doing different things. It feels, we did start last week. We did 2 lessons each last week and I don't know. I haven't quite figured out the feel of it yet or the flow of it yet. So I might take it down to just like 1 lesson or 1.5 lessons a week and not do it on Monday because I feel like it's a bit overkill on Monday. As we're doing the Con Bio, like going through that, the big history project, which has a lot of science, and watching the crash course biology. So I think it just might be overkill on Mondays, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, I hope that you found any of this helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find us right on down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. Happy New Year. Welcome back. If you're not back yet, welcome back soon. If you're a year-round homeschooler, kudos to you. Yeah, another year. Let's go, guys. Bye.